Rule number 1 when it comes to making a Star Wars game: don't include your favorite characters. This seems to be a rule Lucasfilm is putting into place for all of their content, with fans having a hard time caring about anything they've been putting out for a while now. Well, that and making their game cost $130.
What the hell is even that?
I think it's no surprise to anyone that Star Wars Outlaws has been receiving massive backlash after Ubisoft released the first 10 minutes of gameplay just a week or two ago. But this isn't the first time this game has received backlash from fans, with many trailers released by Ubisoft and IGN getting absolutely ratioed time and time again, and there hasn't even been that much shown about the game. Before we really dive into more of Star Wars Outlaws, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you're a part of that. Because I hate myself, I personally sacrificed 10 minutes of my own life just to watch the latest trailer by IGN, and yeah, it's not looking too good for Ubisoft. Right off the bat, I can tell that this game looks incredibly boring and dull. The first 10 minutes are actually embarrassing because it managed to show nothing at all, and it's the first 10 minutes we've actually seen of this game. The trailer itself is pretty much just the main character riding around on a speeder in the middle of Tatooine, stumbling across some Jawas. She asks the Jawas to add a turret for her ship, and in return, the Jawas want a tooth of a Sarlacc. So of course you're tasked to retrieve this tooth from a dead Sarlacc pit, which is then followed by more boring footage of you riding across Tatooine. Now, there seems to be some type of fight on your speeder, but the trailer just skips it, leaving out any type of action whatsoever. We're already 3 minutes into the 10-minute showcase and nothing has really happened at all. You finally arrive at the Sarlacc pit and proceed to enter it. Now, this is actually pretty cool as we get to see the inside of a dead Sarlacc pit, but unfortunately, it really just gets worse from here. So the dialogue in this is actually awful, with her literally saying, "There are so many dead things in this dead thing."
Ugh, so many dead things in this dead thing.
Yes, this is an actual line in the game, and no, I don't know if this was a joke or not. I guess as you make your way through the Sarlacc, you're faced with some other type of smugglers who are there to get the tooth before you, leading to what I think will be a series of small fights. I'm gonna cut to the chase and just mention that the rest of the video is proof that this game will probably be a fetch quest, with players tasked to go fetch items for upgrades or a way to move the story forward. Overall, this game just looks super lazy, with the dialogue sounding like the actors spent 5 minutes reading their lines and the game developers spending maybe an hour making all of the fight scenes. Speaking of fight scenes, this trailer shows a few towards the end, but they all come off as super flat and boring. I guess if you just crouch and walk really slowly, enemies will somehow not notice you from 6 feet away. And not to mention that the pacing of everything in these fight scenes are extremely slow, with you just running around objects slowly as you shoot enemies who still won't see you after putting half a mag into them. I know it's only 10 minutes, but when you look at games like God of War 4, Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, and hell, even the latest Spider-Man 2 game, it's so clear to see that it's fairly easy to make a good game if you just spend time making it, whereas we all know Ubisoft wanted to crank this bad boy out in less than 6 months. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think this game will be good, or do you think it'll just be a massive failure for Lucasfilm and Ubisoft? Let me know down in the comment sections because I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys have to say. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap up the video for today. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support lately. But with that being said, that's pretty much it from me. See ya.